this sounds like bad news. It sounds like the economy's weakening. We're hearing, inflation. We're hearing different things, the inverted yield curve, that a recession is coming, and all of those things. So, what can you do about those things? You can't control if the market is going into correction or bear territory. You cannot control if the economy is weakening. We can't control, monetary policy, fiscal policy. We can work to long term to elect people that will act in our best interest, will be responsible with the amount of money that they spend, be responsible in how they tax and how they incent businesses to grow or not grow in this company, how they incent individuals to work or not work in this country. Um, those are the things that we can do long term, but we really can't control what's happening with the market or the economy in the short term. So you can't really control what's going to happen, but you can control your reaction to what is going to happen. Understand what you own. Understand the strategy that you're following. Whether it's just whether you've hired somebody to do it for you, talk to them, ask them, what is your strategy? What are the underlying fundamentals about how you choose what I'm invested in and why? And then start doing a little bit of your own education. Fear comes out of, fear breeds, ignorance breeds fear, and ignorance is just not knowing. So if you find yourself fearful, one of the antidotes that you can use is to get some education, get some knowledge, because things become a lot less scary when we actually start to understand them. And mentally prepare yourself to stick with your strategy. A strategy is never you can have the best strategy in the world, but it will never work for you unless you implement it and stick to it. So be mentally prepared about, what could be coming. And if you really think that recession and market correction, even further market correction, I guess, is coming, then keep some powder dry. Don't compromise your cash position. Know what your needs are in the short term. So in the next 3 to 5 years, how much cash are you going to need out of your portfolio? If you're 20, 30, or 40 years old and you're not going to need any cash out of it, I wouldn't be as worried about it. You can be more invested in things that are more growth oriented.